a happy holiday. Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of last year. Today we're going to be playing as the Fiend, and I'll talk about a little bit about what's been going on with the game. So first, the devs put matchmaking as their #1 fix. It's not something they could have planned for because they don't know what's wrong with matchmaking until it's fully tested, and the only way to do that is with a mass amount of people. And so since we all tested it, there you go. They did really good. They got 3 patches out ASAP. From the last time I made the video, they had put a patch out just moments after I released it, and then they put another one out just a few more hours after that, and then they put another one out today. So I'm getting people versus not getting people at all, but you know, a lot of people I believe are connecting to North American servers to play. So sometimes there's a high latency. It is peer-to-peer, so that kind of sucks. A lot of games are really laggy. They really need to bring back the dedicated servers. Otherwise, the game's fine. Other than that, I mean, I've made successful wins in some severe lag, so it's not too bad. They added the voice chat back into the game. It's all or nothing on that. There's no push to talk. So if you have it on, everyone will be open mic. You can turn it off in the settings, and you will not be able to hear anyone. They can't hear you. So I turned mine off. I do not like hearing them. And as Fiend, there's an issue where the Fiend can hear the classmates, and that's just how it is. So as you can see, some people are starting to funnel in, and classmate for new players is harder to play, so there's probably a lot more Fiends because Fiend is easier to pick up, but Fiend is ultimately the hardest to play if you go against teams that know what they're doing. Especially if they're in comms, and especially if they're a 5 group. So that kind of sucks. Other than that, things are pretty cool. There are 4 Fiends. A lot of people have been asking me, like, well, what happened to one of them? Nothing happened to any of them. They are all still here. You got your Slasher, you got your Strangler, your Giant, and your Spider. And how this game works is you pick 3 of them, and you can play with those 3. As they release more Fiends, then you'll be maining like groups of Fiends, and it's how the game is meant to work. I think that's kind of cool the way that they do it. It's called the Fiend deck and all that. On top of that, the Fiend doesn't get any access to any of the spells until later. Chapter 2 is when they said they intended to have spells for the Fiend, which it's kind of confusing how they're going to do that. But the spells are pretty overpowered for the classmates, so hopefully Sweet Lord Jesus, or Sweet Jesus Lord over there, is gonna carry this team, because I'm gonna make it a living hell for them. So I'll see you all in game. That was the plan that they have to go through, and that's my Fiend deck. This is all the time you get to really set it up. It's not too bad. My Spider is wearing a skin, so it's all black instead of the typical like green or fleshy brown hue that it has. I will also be starting as Spider. My strategy with Spider is to deal as much damage as I can. Spider is OP. I love him. He's so good. It's really ridiculous how good he can be. And you gotta love when someone just runs over here by themselves, and we just gotta follow them. They're using their sprint. They're just running. Let them sprint. They're gonna run out eventually. So you tag them with the goop, and then you go beat the crap out of them. Ooh, they're getting away. All right. So the goop that you spit out is acid, deals damage over time. I tagged 2 people with it. It puts it on the ground, so if they walk into it, it deals damage to them as well. They're all together on here. So I deal 50% more damage to people tagged with the goop. And I also deal damage over time. Oh, he's dead. Thanks for the Molotov hit, sweetheart. You know what? I'm not even gonna teleport back. I do not want to touch that. Ooh, good. Oh no, I tagged her. Her legs are tagged. Good. 50% more damage, and she did. Is that everybody? Oh, I missed Chad. He was the smart one. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh my god, Spider OP just killed 4 people. That was pretty bad work on their part. So there's a new mechanic called the comeback mechanic. If one survivor or classmate is by themselves and they make a save, they save 2 people. Ooh, good play on them. So because the technician did the smart thing. Ooh, this Chad, man, he's total Chad. Yeah, come fight me, dude. What are you doing? Oh no, he got me. That was smart. He not only saved the 2 of them, but he got me. That acid will keep them down though. It'll slow them down. So people are always wondering like why would they give them? Oh, that's a spell right there. Reduces incoming damage. So people ask me why would the spider acid be useful if you can't kill them while they're down? And there's a few things. You can kill them, but it won't be you that does it. You have to have those like baby spiders around. They can finish people on the ground for you. But the second thing that it's good for is just wasting time and dealing damage. If you ended the fight with them having a lot of health and they were still in those splash, it'll help you finish them off as the next killer. So we're gonna put a trap here. No one's paying attention to their medic. And say goodbye, medic. Strangler, as good as always. Or a scout, you're looking right at me, and now you're dead. So Strangler can no longer choke you to death, so you have to throw them into a trap. And what I mean by that is you saw me like stab the other one. That's an execute. But in terms of actually like choking them like you used to, where you'd hold them until their health got to execute range, that doesn't happen anymore. He only holds them for about 20 HP, and then that's that. I kind of want them to think that I'm gonna go there. We're gonna break that, then we're gonna snag her, turn around, walk her into all the other traps, and we got her. So he should be... I can't see. Where'd he go? I can't see. It's too dark. Oh, you came down. Oh, boy. Wait, did he? And there we go. Ooh, I missed. No, done. Oh, what are you doing? I believe that is game. So another thing you can do in this game now is taunt, but I can't show it off. I ended it too. I should have taunted while he was in the trap. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's try to get into another one. That's a problem. Oh, dang. Legendary skin. So it shows the chances over there of getting legendary skins, and I hit gold victory, which is all 5 deaths, and that gives me that legendary skin. So pretty happy. So I had a 30% chance to get a random one I don't have. And then you also get your tokens depending on how good you do. And by good, it means like the various things that you can do. Ambushes are pretty important. But let's go ahead and jump into another lobby and see how it goes. Alright, we're on our Fiend deck once again. Slasher to me is one of the worst of the Fiends, so I stick to these 3 at all times. Also, I apologize if I'm not seemingly very enthusiastic. I'm just a little tired. I'm waking up, so I had to get a video out. And we're again starting with Spider. It's gonna be the way I wanna again, dish out as much damage as possible. It's not about worrying if I'm gonna die. It's about making sure that if I am gonna die, I die with a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. I need one of them to walk into this thing. Or that thing. And we're gonna go right here and hello, good morning, Sunchild. Oh God, we're blind. Where are you at? We need to target the person that I had just marked. Or we can kill the medic, that's fine. Excuse me, baby spider, you're in my way. So you want to spread that out too, because if they step in it, it's good. And they're dead. Delicious. So, it does leave a thing on the ground where it damages them if they stand in it. But if you hit them with it, it marks them, and you deal about 50% more damage to that person. So you do want to spit and get them done like that. So she's marked, she's standing in it, dealt a lot of damage, she's running with my disc, as if that's gonna save her any. She's gonna run out of sprint eventually. I don't have a sprint, but I'm naturally faster than their casual jog. Look, I don't care if you put it down, I'm gonna kill you now for touching my dick. She's trying to get in the toilet. Well, let's do a little dance. Did you just shoot me? He just shot me out of my dance. I was gonna do my butt wiggle. Now he must die. Oh. You think you're clever, huh? You thought you were clever. What are they doing? Where are they going? Hello, my name's TydeTyme. Is that medic again? Oh, come here, medic. You can run all you want. Right into the acid. I don't like that turret, it annoys me. So now we shall do the butt dance. You think you're going? Do you really think? Do you really think? Yeah, no, you didn't think it through, did you? You didn't think it through. Now butt wiggle. Butt wiggle with me. Yeah, she did good. I mean, running was a good idea, I guess. The problem with her plan there was I can get there too. You need people to do what's called line of sight. I see how I spawned behind this wall? It's because there was no one in here to prevent me from spawning. Very much like Left 4 Dead, the game, as I've made tutorials before, the game doesn't let you spawn when they can see you. And not with their eyes, but technically with their body. So if there's a line that connects directly to the survivor and nothing blocks that, you cannot spawn. So there, the despawned. I don't know what the others are doing. They're ping. Oh, one quit. We got a quitter, and nobody can get back in the game once you quit, so that's a real damn shame for them. So it's a 4v1 now. There are a lot of quitters in this game. Playing with friends is probably the biggest recommendation I have. Oh, they're up on the second floor over there. So that you don't get quitters. Lots of people quit. It's so not cool, right? Hello, my name's TydeTyme. Ooh, they got me. So they gotta run for that objective ASAP. And they fell over, crawling in the far distance. She fell over. She's the only one alive, and she knows what she wants to do. Although she could have picked her friend up to get them up a little faster. She's crafting a helmet that will protect her from the Strangler, which I'm going to be. Or I could be giant. I don't... Oof, she's getting some lag here. Now, a lot of people have been having high ping with me. I don't know why. I actually have some of the best internet I can. 400 download, 50 upload. And it's like, excuse me, sir, why? Oh, okay. You're gonna barricade the way in. There's no there used to be a little side way in that they used to not. Hi, my name's TydeTyme. Come on. Take that helmet. Alright, no problem. Oh, they picked him up immediately. No, I don't think so. One at a time, baby. That's all it's about. One at a time. Where are you going? I gotta kill her. She's a problem. She's a problem. not in there anymore. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I got 3 of them down. I don't know where she went. Huh. Pretty good. Disappearing. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, there she is. That was kind of smart. I didn't know where you were. You could have gone for the save already. Hi. What you? Oh, got you midair. Oh, that's a shame. And that's another flag kill. I can make it seem real easy, but like I said, when people don't know how to work together, they got quitters. It's still very possible to win with a quitter in your party, but your team just has to know what to do. And they seemed like they had kind of control, just they weren't doing line of sight. A lot of people make that huge mistake. They stand right together. It's a massive problem. They need to learn to spread out and cover more areas so I can't spawn so close to them. But that comes with learning, and I intend to make a tutorial for the classmates. I have made one before. I will make one again. There's a clear strategy to be using in today's meta, and I will discuss that and how you do that in another video. But I hope you enjoyed the update to matchmaking and some Fiend gameplay. I will be back with more, and Dead by Daylight, and a few other things I owe alongside. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.